Eyewitnesses said passengers in a minibus had to jump out for their lives and the driver had to quickly maneuver his way up when a section of the Demerara Harbour Bridge collapsed this morning and submerged into the river. No one was hurt. The incident occurred just as traffic was picking up along the bridge moments before the usual early morning rush hour. From all appearances, one of the pontoons used to keep the bridge afloat broke into two, causing that section of the bridge to go under. As this phone video obtained from a resident in the area shows, water came rushing over and security was forced to shut the gate leading to the bridge at both ends, as persons were still trying to see what was taking place. With the operations of the bridge grinding to a halt, it was traffic chaos at both ends, as motorists were forced to turn back. Persons were forced to park their vehicles and make use of the speedboats. The operation went well as the harbour master kept his eyes on the river taxis and directed them. Persons on the west bank who were heading to the airport had no choice but to use the boats to get over to Georgetown, then hire a car to catch their flights. Back to the bridge, workmen moved in quickly and used another pontoon to support the structure. Eventually, they were able to stabilize it as the damaged pontoon laid close by. Over the weekend, works were carried out to several sections of the bridge.
What has happened yesterday morning at about 5:30, we were working in the area at the said junction. We were replacing the A-frames. These A-frames are severely corroded and damaged and needs to be replaced. And we were replacing them. We had two temporary pontoons at the location, and the temporary pontoons are the pontoons that sank. We suspect that the jaws on one of the unifloats that is assembled for the temporary pontoons broke, that caused it to take in water.
Today's damage to the Demerara Harbour Bridge and its subsequent closure has raised new concerns about the fact that when the bridge goes bad, vehicles cannot access either side of the Demerara River. Though there's a stelling at Vreeden Hoop and one over on this side at Stabroek, both stellings are in dire need of repair, and ferries have not traversed between them in years. Two new ferries that were recently brought in by the government for the Essequibo area are anchored in the Demerara River. They have never been used and may have never been considered for use between the west and east banks of the Demerara River. Today, trucks bringing produce to the city were forced to transfer the produce to speedboats to get them over to this side. Persons had to also use the speedboats to get their motorcycles across. Workmen are said to be working around the clock to repair the damages and get the bridge back into operation.